All friends, Jayendrana here. So the product of the day is Kidnap and Ransom Insurance. Kidnap and Ransom Insurance. A kidnapping is not only traumatic but can also lead to significant financial losses. From ransom payments, associated costs, business interruption, litigation, adverse publicity, and long-term reputational damages. So the kidnap and ransom insurance policies helps protect organizations against the risk of kidnap for ransom, extortion, detention, or hijacking, providing effective advice and financial protections. So the insurers offer kidnap or ransom and extortion insurance products from a wide range of risk for the broadcast choice of the price, coverage, and response consultants. So the kidnap, extortion, and detention are dangers that are often overlooked by management on the ground that it won't ever happen to us. But the damage this can inflict on a business can be very severe, as the annual roll call or corporate and individual victims around the world testifies. All organizations should assess the risk of such an attack and implement plans to minimize the risk. So they should combine effective security measures with insurance to protect against disruption and financial loss. So kidnap and ransom insurance provides protection from the financial consequences of a kidnapping and extortion attempt. It is often felt to be an important coverage for companies that send executives abroad for business travel or on an overseas posting. So kidnap and ransom insurance provides financial and other resources to aid corporations and the families of employees in resolving a ransom demand in kidnapping. Most policies also provide financial resources required to resolve an extortion threat against corporate assets or products. So purchasing a ransom or kidnapping insurance is easy, but the process must be confidential, because unfortunate incidents like kidnapping and hijacking can be a big emotional burden. Such events can cause financial loss as well due to ransom payments, adverse publicity, and long-term damage. Thus, a kidnap insurance protects from extortion, kidnapping, hijacking, etc. Basically, a kidnap insurance protects individuals or corporate firms from adverse situations like kidnapping, extortion, and hijacking. It typically covers death to ransom, extortion, loss of payment in transit, settlements, defense cost, and other related expenses. So some insurance policies also cover additional expenses and legal costs incurred to gain the release of a hostage. So what will kidnap insurance cover? Kidnap and ransom insurance covers the contingencies like ransom or extortion payment, loss in transit money, death or bodily injury, hijack and extortion against products, property, proprietary information, computer system, and people, crisis management, negotiation services, emergency response helpline. So how kidnap insurance functions? An insurance company provides financial and other resources to the family or employer in resolving a kidnapping case. Let's understand how it functions. Assess the risk and danger associated with your and your family members' life in terms of kidnapping and extortion. Now decide the coverage amount after analyzing your affordability and other responsibilities and requirements. So family members and others will have to cooperate with the company in every matter related to the insurance, including aspects like attending the hearing, trials, giving evidence, or any other proceedings. After a survey, if approved, the claims would be paid to the nominee with the receipt of proof from the company proving the loss. And the eligibility criteria would be that kidnap insurance can be taken by people who consider themselves to be a target for kidnappers. NGOs, ship owners, managers, or individuals and companies operating in unsafe areas can also purchase this policy for their employees and their families. Now, claim process for kidnap insurance. If in an unfortunate event of kidnapping or extortion, the insurance company should be informed immediately, and the claim process should follow like this. In case of incident like kidnap, extortion, or wrongful detention, the relative of the insured must immediately report to the insurance company. Details like identity of hostage, details of all communications made with the kidnappers, demands if made any, details of all significant events must be provided to the insurance company to evaluate the coverage. Oral as well as written notice about the incident should be provided to the insurance company with the date and time of the incident along with the latest updates. Then if approved, the claim amount will be paid as per the evaluations. So there are certain documents required for claim process, and these are FIR copy, details of all significant events, details of all communications made with the kidnappers, details of methods used by kidnappers to transmit their demands, other documents required as per the need of the case. But the policy will not cover or exclude the losses like every kidnap insurance provider has its own set of policy exclusions. These cases are not covered by the insurance provider, and if fraudulent, dishonest, or criminal act committed for obtaining kidnap insurance money will not be covered. The policy claim will be null and void if the incident is found to be fraud, misrepresented, or in case of any willful concealment of facts. Any consequential loss in business or at an individual level resulting from any unfortunate event will not be covered under this policy. And if an individual travel to a country outside India or outside the mentioned territories such as Iran or Syria where the United States has imposed sanctions, coverage will not be considered. So almost all the general insurance companies are providing this kidnap and insult cover. And there are certain advantages of taking this policy. Because let us look at some of the advantages this plan has. Because this plan provides cover against kidnapping, extortion, or allied risk threats. Any person of business, a company owner, employees, and their family members can be insured under this policy. There is a 24-hour emergency advance service available for reporting such unfortunate events immediately. Kidnap insurance plan covers the expenses incurred for investigating the extortion threats even if no monetary ransom demand was made. In some cases, it covers the medical and travel-related expenses also. So if a policyholder goes missing during the policy period, and if his or her body is not found within 36 months from the day of the disappearance, the nominee gets the death benefit. That means kidnap insurance can be taken by any individual along with his or her family. Some additional expenses that are covered include the travel cost, hotel cost, or medical expenses arising out of the kidnapping extortion. As per certain leading insurance companies, the waiting period for all business interruption loss is at least 6 hours. It ensures the money due to pay a ransom demand. And the policy will be taken by anyone or by the people who consider themselves to be target for kidnappers, NGOs, ship owners, managers or individuals, and companies operating in unsafe areas can also purchase this policy for their employees and their families, because the risks covered in the policy are plenty. These are the contingencies like ransom, extortion payment, loss in transit money, death or bodily injury, hijack and extortion against products, property, proprietary information, computer system and people, crisis management, negotiation services, emergency response helpline. These are the contingencies covered under the policy. And this policy protects individuals or corporate from adverse situations like kidnapping, extortion and hijacking. So it typically covers death due to the ransom, extortion, loss of payment in transit, settlements, defense cost and other related expenses. Some insurance policies also cover additional expenses and legal cost incurred to gain the release of a hostage. So this is the kidnap and ransom cover, because the unfortunate incidents like kidnapping and hijacking can be a big emotional burden. Such events can cause financial loss as well due to ransom payments. So adverse publicity, long-term damage are also the kind of losses. Thus, a kidnap insurance protection from extortion, kidnapping, hijacking, etc. has become or is becoming very popular nowadays. And this is available with almost all the insurance companies. Thank you very much.